What's going on, trash cans? Welcome back to Trash Can Trading Cards, and today we have the enhanced booster box from Journey together, and it is very fresh, very clean, very sealed. We like opening sealed stuff. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday evening as we get ready to unveil some outstanding Journey, even though it is not highly sought after. And by highly sought after, I mean it's just not on the uptrend right now. But that is okay. We have some good music, some good vibes. And of course, when Marge gets here, we have the dad jokes, as always. Got it right mirror. But the hunt in this set is a card called LILLIES CLEFAIRY. It is the chase. Everybody wants it. I just want to open a chase because we have not done that in a long time, and that is okay. So, fresh and clean, still sealed. Now, rumor has it, and if you're not familiar with this, Pokemon did say that they are talking about reprinting Journey Together, but not going to be reprinting the enhanced booster boxes, which means that these are going to go up in price, and the promos are going to go up in price. But right now, these are a dime a dozen. Very easy to find on your local shelves. And so we got this from Westminster when we vended there. One of the two boxes. The other one we got was Vivid Voltage, and that's sitting on the shelf behind us. We're going to open that next weekend. But as we have fresh and clean. All right, where'd my Kniffy go? I'm going to improvise Kniff. Improvise the it is on the shelf. You're right, it is on the shelf. Thanks for moving it for me. Yep, saw it earlier. Moving shit. Yep. Hey, yeah. Alright, so not sure where. I think the promo is like inside of the box and like its own little sleeve. So this is the equivalent of a Magic the Gathering box topper, if you will. I was like, where did my trash bag go? It's right next to me. All right, let's see what this looks like on the inside. All right. It is in its own little sleeve. Ah, I wonder which one we got. So the chase rare, or the chase one, is the End Reshiram. That is like the go-to. So our enhanced booster box promo is we got it. We got it, coach. It's very crisp, very clean. This last time I checked was like $14, $13. So not much for the enhanced promo. The only difference between this SIR and the other SIR is the Journey Together stamp. That is what sets it apart. So we have that. She has the bubble meter. Good. Y'all can talk in chat too. You don't have to text me on the phone. Like, you can brag about opening something that I spent 400 packs trying to open and never did. It's okay. I don't have emotions. Alright. Enhanced booster box. Here we get. I think I'm gonna get that graded actually. Alright. So Pokemon booster box, 36 packs. The average hit ratio, I think, for Journey was 1 in 2.75 packs, essentially. So 1 in 3 packs should have a hit. Hits being EX, 1 SIR per box, I believe, as well. So, yeah, let's see what we have inside here. Hoping for that chase. There are no God packs in this set, unlike Prismatic or 151, but it doesn't mean we don't have some pretty cards. Nonetheless. Meat guys. Must mean that you like meat. We have Metang. I forgot y'all did that. Rookie D. Blink. It's just easier because I don't have to turn my. Well, it's on the drop right now, but if it's not graded and it's gradable, it's definitely a gradable card. I have the whole master set I'm trying to get rid of, but nobody wants it. Valencia. Marowak. I'm going to leave it up for sale for so long, the prices are going to spike, and I'm going to end up losing out. We have Petite. Fighting Spirit. And our first... Ooh, that looks like the original Butterfree. That's cool. The original old hollows. That's like the Butterfree, I think, from the movie. The Pokemon movie, like Flying Away. Yeah. Well, not because it's expensive. I just don't think that anybody, like, master setting in the Pokemon community, people want to do that by themselves. They don't want to have somebody do all the work for them. So, they're like, I want to do all the work. And it's like, well, that's poop. We have the Dune Sparse shenanigans. Impidimp. Lechonke. Cubone. A pretty dark story behind Cubone. We have Hop's Bag. Clink Clang. Sandaconda. Reverse Wheezing. Wingle. And another Butterfree. Woohoo! We love pulling duplicates because why would we not get a different card? Yeah, so essentially the story is that Cubone's mask, if you will, is his mother's skull, I believe. Super dark story. Like, not kid-friendly whatsoever. It's kind of like foster someone for imaginary friends. I don't know if, like, that's the same thing. Or, like, one of the other many dark children's stories. Yeah, no, not a pleasant story. Mr. Mime. I don't know how true it is in the Pokemon lore. Like, there is a massive amount of lore that's most of it's true, some of it's not, but kind of like a chalk-up. Electrode. Volcarona. Lily's Pearl.
You have thirsty.
Nope. Skipping this song. That is weird. I don't like it.
Get some water.
I don't like it. I'm not sure where margin them are. What's up, Kiro? You're opening them on the first? Oh, oh, it's the EX. We got the Zoroark EX. So you're opening 3 TVs on the first, or you're opening 3 TVs now, and then gonna... Wasn't very explanatory. Not very explanatory. Do not believe this. This set has Wigglytuff, I think, because of the belly bolt and whatnot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where everybody else is at though. They'll stop in, I guess. I mean, it is Saturday night, so Torkoal, Beldum, Larvesta. Another Pearl, Benete, Pangoro, Tuppet, no, Boombadeer, and the Magirna. You gotta take the code card out. No, just because you got a new binder does not mean that you need to fill it with a bunch of Jigglypuffs. Okay? That's not how this works. You fill with with time. You don't need to just rush it. No, it does not. It happened chances of pink binder. What's up, boss? It doesn't mean that you need to fill it up. That's not how this works. You build it up over time. You don't just dive headfirst into it. You have a whole graded slab display. You don't even have room for another enchanted card in there, and you're like, we need another one. Cloth. I get stuff for other people to enjoy. I don't keep half the stuff that I got. Lavencia. Oinkalone. It's a very seductive looking pig. Kamala Harris. Oh shit. My fault. What's up, Rona? We got the Zorok EX. You're just in time for our first hit. And we know what to do, chat. You gotta do Who's That Pokemon? Because we have our first hit. While y'all do that, I'm gonna take a little sippy poo of my Illuminati. Ah. Who's that Pokemon we have? We have Furt. That's a really dope, like, this artwork, arguably some of the best. Journey Together may not be, like, monetarily, like, big there. This in a slab would look great. I think this in a black label, though, would look better than a PSA slab, personally. Like, this in a black label with a nice barrier on it. Centering shit, though. Not centered, but, I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Hit's a hit. No, America, do not contribute to her addiction. We need to titrate this ever so gently. I have Beanie Babies coming in. We got a magic slip and slide. No. Bad America. You don't, she doesn't need to know that. You don't need to publicize that. But that could have just been our thing, our special connection. Okay? Drampa. What do you mean, what do I want to say? She threw away my Pokemon cards. I'm still mad at her from that. It's only been like 26 years. Listen, his wife will stab me before you even get close to me. Both of y'all are terrifying. Mom, where's my Pokemon cards? I don't know, son. Went on a trip into the garbage can. I'm just kidding. I know you didn't throw them away. Verizon Wireless. Wilmer. Cramorant. Ooh, ultra rare time. Sold them trash can. It's the same thing. I was like 7. Who's to know? We got another hit, so we gotta get some Who's That Pokemon action so we can see. I think it's a trainer. I think all the ultra rares and like modern sets are trainers. No, that's not true. Who's that Pokemon? In our left-hand corner, we have the Dunsparce. That's a Pokemon. It's not a trainer. I was very wrong, and that is okay. So the ultra rare, illustration rare, and EX action. We have hit everything. Now we just gotta get an SI out. Yes, the ultra rares are produced. I still think, and you know, I'm not saying Corona's right, but Japanese artwork is better. Okay, doesn't make them right. can't have him have that much power. Or that Goon Sparse is questionable? Is that a thing? Man, I really need to learn my Pokemon lore. Larvesta? I only know 3/4 of these Pokemon because they come in packs. Like, I'm still on Pokemon Blue knowledge. Torkoal, 99% of these things did not exist in the original Pokemon game. That's all I'm saying. Yep, and who got you that sexy Dragonite you got hanging in your house? It was, wah. I did. And I didn't pay for it, but I found it for him. For a damn good price, too. We have the Squawkabilly. It's a cutie fly. Ooh. The fuck is this? Oh, the Alchemy. Okay. I thought it was another Ultra Rare with a full art border. I was very confused. Nice little EX action right there. You want the cutie fly? It's not, no. You're not going to start collecting other Pokemon. Lord. Just because it's cute doesn't mean you need to keep it. Instead of cats, you're going to be collecting cute things the rest of our lives. I think I'd rather have the cute things than the cats. That's not how this works. You can't just start assembling an entire Pokemon squad. The only reason he has 6 is because you can have 6 slots of Pokemon. That's why there's 6. Squovit, I'm pretty sure it's 6 slots of Pokemon. I could be wrong. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong. Bennett. Pop's Bag. Kangoro. Ah, see, I was right. No, because it always means more work for me down the road. And they just laugh at my pain. We have Delmise. Hemorrhoid. And the Lycanroc. It's a doggo. Wolf. Your mom has 8 Beanie Babies now? So what, she's starting to collect them too? She's gonna send them when she gets 20. Oh, joy. Yay, I'm so excited. It would be a shame if that box got lost. Fell off the back of a truck somehow. Uh-huh. Lotad. Okay, there's just 2 in the same pack. Weird. Another Kamala. We have Coughing. Grimm's Snarl. Ooh. Yes, but now they're making a comeback in my house apparently. BP up. Electrode. Donna Amigato Florogato. Haha! I made it funny. Oh, we have more shiny. Alright, chat. Drop a who's that Pokemon? 99% of our audience was born in the 90s. What do you mean? I hope Toys R Us makes a comeback. We have in our left-hand corner, who's that Pokemon? We have the Swinub. Ooh, shiny. Very shiny. And a Rabambi. Rabambi. That's a very, very pretty card. Centering is also Doo-Doo Butter. The QC on this set is not what it should be. I will tell you that. They just pumped this thing out. They were like, we just need to do it. They did online Mexico bought Toys R Us or something. Of course, they're gonna come back to America and start outsourcing toys back to the children. Bombardier, Parasect. Where's Don at? I miss Don. Pupitar, Geodude, or as the YouTubes calls it, Punchy Rock Dude. Choice Band, Articuno, Host Quick, Sentrent. Oh, it's a reverse rare. My fault. Tyranitar. And Tyranitar. Well, that's just something. Pull the regular and the reverse in the same pack. He went out for milk. That's pretty accurate. It is within his profile to do so. That is true. There is a Toys R Us section at Macy's. That is a true statement. I have bought Pokemon cards from there. Why? What? You can't just... Does she understand that she's holding close to $2,000 worth of cards? Like, sure. I just did. Thank you. If you want to rain on my parade some more. Okay, so for those that don't know what's going on, my cousin and his family are watching, and his daughter sends a picture with Bubble Mew in one hand and the Charizard from 151 in the other. Like, you know, it's like having an open wound that's still bleeding, taking the bag of salt, just cutting it open and dumping the whole bag of salt inside of the wound. It's great. It's great. Let's just rub salt in the wound. Willie's Pearl. Greedent. I think it's great. It's just makes me sad inside. Just kidding. Mincino. Larvesta. And oh, it's a rare. Noivern. They need to make the energies boil. Like, put chase energies in. Nah. I don't want a box of tissues. I'm emotionally compromised right now. I'm all emotional. It's all good. If you guys are in here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope everybody's having a fantastic evening on this wonderful Saturday. We are halfway through our Journey Together Enhanced Booster Box. Impidimp. Don't forget, if you are new, to tell us who your favorite Pokemon is. Grimmsnarl. Some steroids. This is what this is. Instead of calling it by its name, this is now steroids. We're not opening Lurkana. Just America, why? Do you like to see me suffer? Does it bring you joy? Are you like, is that your entertainment? We have Paras. Shiny? Nope. Watchel. God dang, bro. Not a single. Well, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, we've only hit IRs so far. I know that you still got good hits though, right? Like overall, I'm not talking about like SIRs, but I mean, from what I've seen, the set has really good hits, doesn't it? I mean, we got the two IRs, the Swinub and the ferret. The furry guy. Welcome in, by the way, Cooney. Appreciate you stopping in. I haven't seen any Japanese opened. I did open the ETBs, and I didn't get anything spectacular. I know Corona opened a box, and he got hits. I don't know if he got an SIR or not. Shuppet. Corvus Squire. Noibat. Boongus. Hops Bag. Oh my. Well, which ones are you missing? Maybe I can help you out. I do have some other raw stuff that I don't have out. Baby starts sleeping around stream time. If anybody but her holds him, let her be specific. If anybody but her holds him around bedtime, he pitches a massive fit. It's not just wants to be held. He wants to be held by her. The whole like 15, 20 minutes before the stream, he was just mad that she wasn't holding him. And then she picks him up and he just instantly stopped crying. I was like, oh, good. Morgrim. And the double rare we have Tapu Koko EX. Nice. Yeah, he just loves you. My Patuki. Kevin, are you in our Discord? If you are, send me what you're missing, and if I open anything, man, or unless are you just trying to open? Are you trying to like open up the master set itself? Because I know some people like to do that. But if you want to send me the list, the link to the Discord is in the YouTube description, man. Just drop in there, and then you can DM me like what you're looking for Journey. I have raw product that I have for shows, and I can look to see through it to see if I have anything else that you're missing. Plus, like whatever we've opened tonight, if you need anything from tonight. I don't have any Japanese though, but I do have Journey Together. Ufon. Cloth. Vivencia. It's Super Potion. Magma. Reverse Hops Bag. And Regarok. Wonder if he knows how to rock around the clock. That makes sense. I learned that with Paldean Fates when I was doing the master set for Paldean Fates. I just gave up. I think I got to like 294 out of 354 before I started buying the singles for it. One, it was really hard to find product, but the other thing was just impossible to complete. I pulled 4 Charizards, no Bubble Mews. Like, stuff like that. Joltik, which I mean, we kept one of the Charizards. It's literally like up here on the display. You just can't see it. Oh, thanks for the new subscription, Cody. That means a lot, man. Welcome to the Trash family, bro. Regeis. Cramorant. Yeah, but that's the misprint Zork, right? Is what you're talking about? Octillery. Alsagor. Drampa. And Double. It's a sheep ram thing, Mabob. It's a sheep ram. Change my mind. It's time to get a good pull. Listen, sir. I don't think you understand is that she probably has like the special touch where she'll just pick out a random pack and just pull absolute fire. I could open up 10 boxes and not even get close to it. Damn, bro. Well, welcome back into the hobby, man. our Pokemon is the hot topic of conversation in our Discord, and it's quite often talked about. And then if you want to be yelled at by an angry person, Corona yells at me all the time for not knowing about promos that otherwise you wouldn't know exist. Oink alone. Dune Sparse. Did she call it? Nope. Poop. Doo-doo butter. You lied to me, Lily. Now emotionally compromised again. I'm hurt inside. So what made you get back into, like, why did you come back in that Battle Partners Journey Together? Because, I mean, you took an entire, like, life's hiatus away from it. Put my poop pile over here, it's getting too big, messing with my hand motions. Which Clefairy does she want? Like the... Fair enough. Oh, so like with the new set coming out for Destined Rivals and whatnot. Does she want the Lillie's Clefairy? Is that what she's looking for? She wants the chase. Larvitar. Remoraid. Sandaconda. Copperjaw. Chuckon. Redeemable ticket. Reverse Nimble. Yeah. Castle. And Ludicolo. Poop. The best one? Yeah. That makes sense. 100%. I guess it's like vastly different from when you used to collect till now because there's nothing on the shelves at all. And I got you, Lily. We'll rip it for you. Since you're here, we have to. You're our lucky charm. If that's the case, then you have to watch our streams for all of eternity when we open up product. If we do end up pulling this, by the way. I just want you to understand the commitment that you're contributing to, my good lady. Noibat. Corviknight. Benete. Angoro. Volcarona. Excavalier. And another Ludicolo. That is the same dang rare we've opened back to back. That is poop. I think one of the hardest things for me is that my oldest and my second oldest really like kind of got into Pokemon. They're still a little young to appreciate Pokemon, but they started watching the show and stuff. But I can't take them to can't always take them to a store now and be like, hey, you know, go pick out Pokemon because there's just nothing on the shelves. And if there is, then, you know, gonna have some burly 600-pound sweaty man trying to snatch up a bunch of Pokemon cards so you can go sell them on Facebook Marketplace. And then, you know, I get in trouble because, you know, you touch my son and then these hands are rated E for everybody. You gotta put the mitts on them. Darmanitan. Bagon. Nope. Poop. Larvitar. Oh, another rare. We got the Rabombi again. I hope the QC is good. I appreciate that, Adam. No, I'm not 600 pounds. Just remember who spots you in the gym. It is depressing because it's like most shops will have a little bit of magic and then there's just no Pokemon, especially for kids that want to open Pokemon. And even if there are, you have those shops that are going to like Target and stuff like that, and they're buying out Target to fill their inventory because they don't have enough quotas through Alliance or the major distributors to get product. Yeah, the community thing is like kind of hard to find. There are still like a group of us that believe in that kind of stuff, but now it's like cutthroat. So we've ended a show probably about 3 weeks ago And I don't know if my camera caught it or not, but there was a people that had a table there, and they literally walked in with a Target like hand basket filled with sealed Pokemon cards, and they just dumped it on the table, and that's what they were selling was blister packs for $10 a piece in the Target handbag, like the little handbag thing with Target written on it. And I was like, this is. It wasn't even a big show. It was like one of those really small like local shows. So it was pretty cool to like meet some of the local people and like make friends that way, which we did, you know, make some people. Yeah. Yeah. Myself and Corona were there, and we both just looked at each other like, is this really what we're doing? It's a cane. But that's pretty common, especially like with Prismatic, with how hot Prismatics blend. No, that's not true. I've never pulled Salamence anything. I also haven't benched over 400 pounds in a couple years, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Because I don't know like what the issue is going to be. Like, printing more product doesn't seem to be the answer for anything, because then the quality control just isn't there. Keysleon. Torchic. Watchel. Spiky Energy. Sounds like it gets right to the point. Ha! Prismatic is like one of the hardest things to get a hold of. Like, I know I was talking to Meat Guys earlier this afternoon, and that's what he's looking for as well. But my local GameStop, for example, Don and I live in about the same area, so we both share the same GameStop, and I've made friends with one of the workers there. So originally they were getting in 9 of the Prismatic Super Premium collections, and they were like, but we're holding 4 and selling 5. He went in there and, you know, later that day and was like, you know, are you guys getting any? And they're like, oh yeah, we're only getting 4. And so one like magically went missing. And so what the GameStop employees do is like, they know people want them, so they scalp themselves. They'll put it on hold, quotes, and say that it was a pre-order, and then the moment the store opens, they buy it from a different employee. Because the GameStop employees can't use their own employee number to purchase cards on, but they can purchase off of another employee. LILLIES EX, very nice. Is that 5? That is 5. So, GameStop's a whole. Like, unfortunately, they're even pushing towards, and I don't know if you are familiar with this either. So GameStop is now trying to become like certified LGSs or local game stores, so they can start hosting like Pokemon tournaments, which means that they will then get like prize packs and stuff if they have like Pokemon Center and gym leaders and stuff like that. But there are some GameStops that are considered LGSs in some communities, especially like the Virginia area. So it's a possibility that stores are converting to those because there's such a big push. Also, be careful selling your graded cards there because their prices are very, very sporadic as to like what it's worth and what it's not. Combuskin. It's a big ass golem. Cloth. Coughing. Oh, we gotta get something else shiny and full art. We need something shiny and full art. We got an EX, but 2 IRs in that. Dude, that's. I mean, it's crazy, but it's not surprising, and it's sad if that's like your only access to product. Especially because of how bad the Pokemon Center's been with getting product as well, with the new captchas and like how hard it is to like stay logged into the website. Alright. Druidigon. Redent. Regeis. Fighting Spirit. Sandaconda. Oh! 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 We got something spicy. Targets no longer stocking? Why? Are they can they just not get Pokemon? Oh, by the way, chat, it's a who's that Pokemon time? Because we have a full art of some variety, and it's shiny. It looks big. It looks shiny. We have who's that Pokemon? In our far corner, we have the one card we wanted to get. Oh, that's so absolutely gorgeous. The most underrated card in this set, chat. God, the centering's terrible on this card, though. Good lord, man. That centering is awful. What's up, Nico? I would keep this card and get it graded if this thing wasn't off-center by like 17,000 degrees. That's an expensive 10. This, probably because the centering would be like a PSA 7 or 8. Depends on edge wear. Now, surfacing on the back, too, it's got a lot of print lines going down it. I'd probably say like an 8. Which is unfortunate because it's like fresh out of the pack. Yeah. Monkey, you are late, sir. You are late. I really want the card too. It's just in a PSA 10, the thing sells for like $350. Which, don't get me wrong, I think it's very deserving of the $350, but the Japanese sells for like $45. So it's a beautiful card, don't get me wrong. Absolutely stunning card. Just centering is just not where it needs to be. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good so far. This set does hit pretty well. It's just that there's not a lot of like good value. I wish, like I said, that Articuno would have been massive if its centering was better. Send that thing in to get graded. I don't think I would have sold it if it came back at 10 though. Being 100% transparent. Do not think I would sell it. Wooloo. Grimm's Snarl. Roar. Steroids. Haley Pepper. Rookie D. No, I think it's a great card. I think it's super undervalued because people are still pulling it and will for, you know, the next year or so. So the market's gonna be very saturated with them. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw them drop down like from the 300 price range to like the 250s for a while, as more and more like keep getting graded. It is, yeah. No, it's a great binder card. I'll just list it up on TCG Player, to be honest with you. Just because I'm not doing a show for another 2 weeks. So I need to move some form of product through the channel. So we'll list it on TCG Player, and I mean, by all accounts, it is near mint. It's just the centering is not a factor when it comes to like the conditioning of a card, unfortunately. So more room. Like if you're buying off TCG Player, a card is supposed to have like no more than 3 discrepancies, and that's like edge wear, surfacing, stuff like that. Boombadeer. Is that a wild mama panda that has appeared in the background? Ah. I would say to look over the countertop, but you're too short. Ha ha! I'm hilarious. Shit, I wish I could quit my day job. What you mean? Torchic. Zorora. And Meowscarda. Meow. boy. Yeah. What do we got? 10 packs left? No SIR? That's crazy, Kevin. Like, you know, now that I think about it, I'm like, when's the last time I saw an SIR pulled? Like, 3 IRs, again, not complaining. But, like, I know we have in our inventory, we have the Belly Bowl. Whalmer. Zorura. What is this song doing? I don't like it. We're gonna roll over this. There we go. Crazy is like, this is the app that has like royalty-free music that you're allowed to play over streams, and some of the music's very questionable. Reverse double. It's a sheep ram. Meh. We have a pillow swine and whale lord. Really excited. Next week we're doing booster box of Vivid Voltage. That'll be spicy. Whole box of Vivid Voltage. Boop, boop, boop. Mincino. Toad School. Mr. Mime. Wattrel. We have Regeis. Corviknight. Spiky Energy. Hey man, you know, if I'm being 100% transparent, so there's a running thing going on with our channel. If there's ever a point when our channel receives or has 1,000 concurrent viewers at some point, I'm buying 5 people from the original group that started with us, PSA graded base set Charizards. So just know that all the content on our channel will be genuine. Like, when we opened up Booster Crate like a week and a half ago, I literally had a $200 card fall out of the pack. Got my genuine reaction of, oh Christ. So we'll get there one day. But if that's the case and Pokemon starts sending us loaded boxes like that, then start doing a bunch of giveaways for people. You know what I mean? This way everybody can eat at the table. Gotta make sure everybody gets the good stuff. We have Purloin. Research. I think one of my biggest fears is like the Whatnot people not sending the cards if you rip packs. Because there's been so many times, and like they can still sell on Whatnot. That's the crazy thing. Lokix. Combuskin. Of course, man. We appreciate you joining our community, actually. Marowak. So, you said Seattle. Is that where you're located? Like, now correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while since I've studied geometry. Seattle is in Washington State, right? Man. Well, we've officially reached across the continental United States. That's awesome. There's a good portion of our community located in the Metro DC area, which is how we met, actually, and then a couple others in central United States, and a couple others in like South Florida, stuff like that. Joltik, Metapod, Octillery, Cramorant. It's a Pearl. Gelmines. Oh, whew. Oh, we got another one. Ah, oh, 4th SIR or 4th IR. Hey, sometimes we pull good. Let's get a... Who's that Pokemon? We have the fire. We have the touch. We have another IR. You're living in the best. It's only 622. That's all good, bro. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We have the Ionis Kilowatt Roll. That is beautiful. I think this is still top heavy on the centering aspect in a restaurant. Yeah. It's like all this whole box is just top heavy. Beautiful card though. Noibat? What about Noibat? Marge, you're late! I agree. It's killer artwork. I think we've done really well for the box. Now, if we put the Lillie's Clefairy on top of this, would be spectacular. But we're reasonable human beings. Oh, I was guessing Noibat. Oh, my fault. Does Noibat have an IR in this set? Monkey and you both were late, Marge. That's true. In the cave. I honestly don't remember. I have to take a look at it. You know what I think would be cool is if you did like all the Japanese IRs and SARs, or ARs and SIRs. But you get them sequentially graded by PSA and they all come back 10, so you have like the whole art series sequential in a 10. That would be sexy. Paris, Hwingle, Swinub, Pops Bag, number like 16, Jesus, Clink Clang, Sandaconda, number 16. Reverse Post Quick. Reverse Levencia and Rare Lycan. I'm gonna have to really check it out once we're done with the different packs. I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm really curious to see it. I've probably seen it and I just don't remember seeing it. For being 100% honest. We have the Squawkabilly, the Clang, the Furt, Grudigon, Super Potion, wrong pile, Darmatan, Fighting Spirit, Darumaka, Clink, and Magmortar. Doo-doo! Yeah, there's a good, very strong possibility that I've seen the artwork and I just don't remember. Because, I'm human, and I also tend to forget things like that for some reason. I think there's an EX in this pack. Shelmet. Shelgon. Milcery. Looks like custard. Hoopa. Kapasha. Castle. Oinkalone. Another Shelgon. Sitting in a cave eating berries. That sounds really dope. This one? Thank you, Lily. Anything else you want to rub in my face? It's an absolute pleasure, man. I promise you that when I'm done streaming, I'm not going to have my wife hold me while I cry. I was right. There's an EX. It's the Blaziken. That just seems underwhelming for Blaziken. Makes me big sad. 60 X's though, not bad. Alright, 4 packs. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, big waterworks. I don't think you'd understand how funny that image would be. Like, imagine a legal midget holding, like, a small bear. That would be the size comparison. It would be like sitting on Santa's lap, but Santa's sitting on the kid's lap. You know what I mean? Sorry, Miss Elf. Ha ha! Wheezing. Cramorant. Maractus. Pangoro. Corvisquire. And Reshiram. Doo-doo. The big ass ginger bear. Hey boo boo. What you doing with that picnic basket? In the background, all you hear is my wife laughing at my terrible attempt at Yogi Bear. I thought it was top notch. Okay, I could be a voice actor.
No, you couldn't.
Could too.
Are you the knockoff Robin Williams?
I wish I was a knockoff Robin Williams. Yeah, I just don't want to hang around like that though.
Like that one.
Oh man, Pupitar. Swinub. What are we listening to? Good God, my fault. We're gonna skip over that. Look, another EX. We got an Amoongus. There's a Imposta Amoongus. Alright, 2 packs. Come on. We gotta get something good. 2 packs left. Hey. Gotta get something. Come on. We got a Metapod. That's right, Margie. Keep him in line. Black Belt's training. Voltorb. Or Ricorio. Cincino. Toadscroll. Darmanitan. We got the reverse hollow steroids. Reverse Oricorio. And Metagross. Alright. Last pack out of this enhanced booster box. It's a very good possibility. Very good possibility. I mean, we did good overall, like hit ratio wise. I mean, 36 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits. So, I mean, that's 1 in 3. No, I did pull a Demigod pack. I pulled a Demigod pack live out of a booster bundle, actually. I got the Sylveon, the Pekarant, and something else. What would be the chase? What would be the chase? Comfy. Sentret. Bouffant. Hey, look, it's Lombre. Hope ice doesn't catch him. Toy Span. Articuno. Toast Quick. Moment of Truth. Graveler. Nope. And a reverse Lombre. Alright, so we averaged a 1 in 3 hit ratio from this. I don't want you guys to go anywhere there. We're gonna do a little bit of a surprise. A little bit of a addition. So let's do our hit recall real quick. We got the Among Us, Blaziken, the Dune Sparse, Zicane, Coco, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, Alchemy, Zork, the Kilo Quattro, Articuno. Really wanted to open that. Winub, the Dune Sparse, and the Furt. So that's our hit rates from the Journey Together box. But because we have so many new people here, I'm not going to end just on that. I'm going to go grab a little something. 1 second, y'all. Alright, if that boy stand up. Oh boy. I'm decrepit. Alright, so it's not a booster bundle, okay? But I happen to acquire from GameStop. Dude, I've been like this. So because we have so many new people here tonight, and we have all of you wonderful people tuning in. Alright, if you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. Give this stream a thumbs up. We're gonna rip this open and see if Little Lily can give us some gas. And see if we can hit a prismatic SIR and or demigod to god pack. We did open one of these on Friday. We recorded it. We got absolute doo-doo. So looking to run it back. Market price is like $30, $10 a pack plus a promo. We have 3 packs of prismatic evolutions. The Chase. Should hear me walk up steps. You want to talk about questionable existence? Everything cracks. It's like a bowl of Rice Krispie. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's hope this bundle is a lot better than what we happened up on a Friday. We got Cottony. Lit Leo, Drakloak, Durulodon. We have Soon, Secret Art, Bronzong, Pokeball Spritzy. That's pretty cool. Better than starting off stronger. Yeah, the Janine's Secret Art. And the double rare Iron Thorns EX. Well, you know, already starting better off than last time. Alright, we have pack number 2. Let's see what else we can get. We got a Pokeball and an EX. The last time the best card we got was our promo, so we are doing better. We have Hippowdon, Amorous, Lopunny. There's a wild mama panda with a baby in the back. Paldea, the last trumpet. Heatran, Guidance, the reverse hollow Glaceon. Lacey. Alright. 2 EXs. And a Pokeball. Alright, so, last pack? Question mark? Alright, let's see what we got here. The last pack magic. Let's pull some fire. Alright. Alright, we got Spritzy. Pupitar. Duskull. Cottony. Sassoon. Bronzong. Ogre's Mask. Prime Catcher. Pokeball Amorous. And a regular foil Umbreon. Damn! I mean, still an outstanding... Oh, it's a foil energy too. That's pretty cool. Still an outstanding, like, little blister bundle. Like, we hit every single pack. So, that's better than most prismatic hits we've seen, for sure, because we have pulled absolute doo-doo from a majority of our packs. So that's not a bad little blister. Thanks for the good luck, Lily. Appreciate that. Other than that, we're not going to burn through a bunch of other products. As you guys know, we do have some updates for the channel. We will be starting to play the Pokemon TCG live game that we're going to be pulling up and learning. We were at 2211 on Wednesday. All right. So we're going to start doing that going into this week. So we'll be ripping live Monday. Recap the cards. You got it, March. Are you talking about for the yeah. You got the Pokeball Amorous, the Ace Spec Prime Catcher, Hydrapple EX, and Iron Thorns EX with the Pokeball Spritzy. So much love, Miss Lily. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know what decks to play, so sure. Yeah, you can choose it. I don't care. I have to learn how to play. But with that being said, let's give you guys a little update. So we're going to be doing that. So ripping on Monday, sports on Wednesday, booster box on Saturday, and then by next Saturday, we will have the official new rotation where we'll be ripping maybe twice a week and then doing a live stream. So we'll go from 3 times a week ripping to twice a week ripping, just to slow down on the ripping. And one of the options instead of ripping is going to be a stream where you guys are going to buy cards with me. And so yeah, what that's going to look like is we'll go on TCG Player and we're going to build a collection together where we'll have a budget. We won't go over the budget. Yes, it has to include taxes and fees, but we will build a collection together. We'll send you a couple of videos. Okay, I literally have to learn how to play the game before I even think about building a deck. So we'll, I guess all these code cards are going to come in handy that I just have sitting around my house. Let's give you guys that time update, by the way. I owe you guys a time update. Let's see where we're at here. On that road to monetization. Yeah. Very handy. Yes. Because that gets me booster packs. Booster packs means that we can... Oh, shenanigans. Okay, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Give you that. Yeah. All right. So we were at 2211. Yes. The biggest show we've done was the Westminster Town Mall, which really wasn't that big. I'll be doing the Baltimore Trading Card Expo in September. We're doing the Maryland Trading Card Expo in June. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I have applied to vend at local shows like the CA. I don't personally, but I know a couple people do have 151, so we can just link up and see what you're looking for if you're looking for a raw or for that. I haven't heard of Card Party, so I don't know. I've looked at Collecticon, but Collecticon sold out really quick around here. I'm pretty small when it comes to inventory. Like I don't have a bunch of like super big products, and a lot of it's been pulled out of like my personal collection. So if I were to go to a show like that, I would bring a lot of like personal inventory with me, just so this way I could have stock to present, if that makes sense. But I kind of like work my way into it. So I'm hoping that at some point by next year we're doing a CSA show. It's just that the price for those shows, like a Collecticon table, a 10-foot by 10-foot booth was $3,000. CSA is like $1,800, but the shows that I'm doing are like $60 a piece. So at what point does the threshold of cost like outweigh, you know, doing this show? And I don't think that I have enough inventory to value doing those bigger shows yet. You know what I mean? All right, so Marge, we were at 2211. We are at 2257 as of today. Public watch hours. So we're 650 watch hours away from monetization on our YouTube channel. That is amazing progress. Sorry, 750 watch hours. I am stupid. Math sucks. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna. I'll look into Card Party though for sure. But staying local to the card conventions as well is something that I wanted to do. So I know it's amazing progress. We're doing outstanding work. So, but yeah. With that being said, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that we're going to be doing for the most part. You do math quick. Yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, Kevin, welcome to the Trash Room, though. Thank you to everybody that stopped in today, and to all of you fantastic, wonderful human beings. I hope everybody had a wonderful evening, and we'll be live again Monday doing, I forget what, but we'll be opening up something else. Live stream Tuesday, live stream Wednesday, videos Thursday, Friday, live stream again Saturday. So again, busy week, but again, I can't do it without you guys. If you guys are new, don't forget to like, subscribe, hop in the Discord for all the Pokemon trash you could possibly get. Again, welcome into Kevin, Lily, and all you fantastic new people out there. Have a great evening, y'all, and we'll see you guys then. Much loves. Deuces, y'all.